Let's talk about posting your videos online and how to promote them to get the most reach. So the first thing you have to decide is where are you going to post it? And earlier in the class, Sam talked about different ways to approach choosing the platform. And there's two different ways I think about: the be everywhere approach and the sort of single focus approach of picking a platform and focusing on growing that audience. With the be everywhere approach, this is great for businesses who are trying to grow their audience on all platforms, both video platforms and social media platforms. So posting directly to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, even Vimeo perhaps, just to get your video out in as many places as possible. And this is great if you already have some sort of brand recognition or audience on all of those different platforms. If you're just starting out, we recommend focusing on one platform. It could be Instagram if you're posting shorter videos, or YouTube if you're looking to grow a channel, or straight to Facebook if you already have sort of an audience on Facebook. If you really want to become a video maker or grow a business based off of video, I do encourage you to start a YouTube channel. No matter what platform you choose to publish on, there are a few key things to keep in mind to get the most reach and make sure that people can easily find your videos. One is paying attention to your metadata. So the goal is to help people find your videos, and there's a term called SEO, or search engine optimization. And the way that you optimize your video to be found by people is by writing out great titles, great description, and adding great tags that allow people to find your video. So take whatever video you create, think about the topic of that video, the keywords, what will people be searching to find that video? Use those keywords in your titles, your descriptions, and your tags.
A good example of using keywords properly is a video I did that was actually based off of an article by Mr. Money Mustache on how to retire early. It was a motion graphics piece using kinetic typography to explain how to retire early. So if you search for how to retire early in YouTube, it actually shows up as the third video. And then if you look at the back end, you can see the title I used. It has these keywords, how to retire early. In the description, it has how to retire early, retirement, early retirement. And I also included a little bit of a longer description down here that also has some of the keywords, again, retire early, but it's not just repeating the keywords one after the other. It's actually in context and in a decent description. Then for the tags, you can see that I use these keywords as well, but I'm not keyword stuffing or using too many tags for this video.
One way you can expand the reach of your video is to try to get other people to share your video. And one way to do this is by tagging people who have collaborated on the video, whether they're in the video or they've helped out with the video. They might want to share it to their own audience. Maybe you've used a particular camera or shot in a specific location. Tag those places. Use hashtags, especially on social media. Use hashtags so that people can easily find your videos. You might want to do a little bit of groundwork yourself. You can post your video in relevant groups on Facebook or other social media. Even on forums and blogs on other websites, you can share your videos with them. Blog authors are always looking for new content to share, so they might want to use your video in an upcoming blog article. An example of this was when I was the lead videographer at UC Berkeley. We put together a lot of news videos for the school, and we had a list of people who might be interested in sharing our videos. These were people who had their own websites, their own newspapers, and other media outlets. And so whenever we had a video about politics or science, we would reach out to those people and see if they wanted to share it. Our last tip for getting more views is to create videos that coincide with current events, trending topics, holidays, things that are happening right now. When a topic is trending online, it's trending across all of the websites and platforms, from video platforms to social media to news outlets. Everything is interconnected and everyone wants to create a story on whatever is trending. You can use the tools that we mentioned earlier, like Google Trends, where you can literally search topics and see what's trending in that area. You can also just hop onto YouTube and see the trending videos from the past 24 hours. Use these videos and these trending topics as inspiration, not to replicate someone's videos, but to give your own take on the topic. The last thing I want you to do is, after you've been creating videos for a while and you're posting to places like Facebook or YouTube, use the analytics that they provide to see which videos of yours have the most views and engagement. A lot of people don't pay attention to the analytics, but when I look at my YouTube channel, I can see which types and which topics of videos are the most viral, get the most views. The best way to grow my channel and get more views is to create videos about that topic. And sometimes I fail at that. Sometimes I just want to make videos on random topics. But if you want to grow your channel the fastest possible, use the analytics and see what people actually want from you. I hope you enjoyed our tips. If you have any other tips for getting more views and growing your own video audience, send them to us and we'll share them with the class.